Hello everyone and welcome to this video. The time has finally come that I am going to run all you guys through how I maintain this bright red hair. What dyes were used to dye it, how I maintain it now, some pro tips to keep it intact. Let's just get right into the video. I'm going to be going through my entire red hair experience. I just want to start off by saying I love my red hair. And though I am going to list some cons at the end of this video, I adore having bright red hair. I think it's so fun. Like, I just love it. I just love it. So, to start off, I'm going to tell you what hair dyes were originally used to dye my hair. I got my hair dyed professionally at the Jealous Melon Hair Company in Orlando. The hair dyes that were used to dye my hair, it was a mixture of two reds by Joico Color Intensity. I believe it was a mix of ruby red and red. I know there was more red than ruby red, I believe. I don't remember the exact mixture. If anyone is genuinely interested in the exact mixture of reds that were used, comment down below and I can get some answers for you. But yes, Joico Color Intensity was the product used to originally color my hair. Of course, before, you can see my roots, and I had blonde and pink in there before, so it had to be lifted to a complete bleach. It had to be completely bleached. It had to be completely lifted to then apply the red Joico Color Intensity. And I love the color. I love the mixture she put together. I think it's just awesome. So the next topic that I'm going to address is touching up the hair. Red hair is infamously known for fading very quickly, but I've managed to keep it this bright red tone almost all the time. And the reason is because I use this product, not sponsored, I just think it's great. It is the Keracolor Color Plus Conditioner. This is what I use to touch up my hair, and it's in the shade red. Basically, it is a color depositing conditioner, so it basically has hair dyes in it, but it's also conditioning your hair so it's completely healthy. The instructions are very straightforward if you read them on how to apply. This has kind of been my savior when it comes to keeping up the color. I just wear some gloves, squirt it into my hands, apply it all over my head. It lathers because it is a conditioner, so it's very easy to apply. Then I comb it through, let it sit, listen to some music, and then wash it out. So yeah, that is how I touch up my hair at home, and it's very safe and no bleach or anything is involved. Now I'm going to move on to maintenance. So one of the keys to keeping bright red hair and really any dyed hair is to take cold showers. Now, I do not take completely cold showers. The key, honestly, is to use a shower cap. I will usually put my hair up in a shower cap and then wash it cold at the end of my showers, or vice versa. I'll wash it cold and then put it in a shower cap for the rest of my shower. Shower caps will be your friend, and cold water will be your friend. You also just don't want to use any shampoos with dyes in it or anything, because it could potentially mess with your hair. This is the shampoo that I use. Disclaimer, I'm not any kind of professional or anything, so if you use the stuff that I use and it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry. And this is just my experience and what works for my hair. So this is the shampoo that I use. It is the Brazilian Blowout Acai Anti-Frizz Shampoo. It has color guard technology and no dyes, sulfate free, all those kinds of things. And it has worked really well for me. It's supposed to keep the frizz out of your hair and keep it shiny. And I could say that it has worked with my red hair and it hasn't taken out too much color. Although color does come out, which I will get to in just a moment. So now I'm going to move on to some pros and cons of my red hair and some things to know. Let's start with the cons, just so we can get those out of the way. So the main complaint I'd have about having bright red hair, and this is something that I knew going in, is that it bleeds everywhere. If you are wearing a white shirt, just be okay with the fact that the inside of that shirt will be red. The red just transfers everywhere, especially when you first get it done, but then it keeps happening, because I keep touching out my hair, so it basically just keeps bleeding. My showers, I was pretty alarmed the first time I washed my hair. You know that scene in Psycho where like the lady gets stabbed in the shower and there's blood everywhere. That's what my showers look like. They look like bloodbaths. Like, I wash my hair and I'm like, oh my God, how is there still color on my head? There is so much red going down the drain right now. Like, so much red. So yeah, that is something to note about red hair. It bleeds, also like when you get really sweaty, because when it gets damp, it bleeds. That's leading on to another thing, rain. Like, you gotta run. You have to run if there is rain because it will make your hair bleed, like 100%. If rain is like dripping down your hair, the hair will bleed. So I always like to have usually a hoodie on me, which I usually do anyway, but if there's rain, I just stuff up that hair into a hoodie and run. So something else that I just thought I'd note, it seems kind of obvious, but it's something that I hadn't experienced really before, and this is for any colorful hair really, is that people will stare at you. Like most people, it's like whatever, and people will compliment you all the time, and it's like super awesome, and you're just like, thank you so much, oh my God. And then there's the occasional person that will just be like one time when I first got my hair dyed, I was at Universal and I walked into the Starbucks and there was this old man and he was just like, you know what I mean? When like old people are just like, yeah, it was that. And I was just like, why is this person staring at me? And then I looked down and I remembered. And I was like, gotcha. So that's something that I don't really care about, but I just thought I'd mention it in here. So now on to the pros. Honestly, I have no regrets about my red hair. I think it looks amazing. Like that was honestly my like one of my main pros. It just looks so cool. Like anyone with bright red hair, I'm just like, yes, freaking get it. It's so freaking fierce. It's a really fierce look, and it's really just fun to have. Another pro that I have, and it also has to do with this product, the color depositing conditioner, and the fact that I keep it up. It's pretty easy to touch up. Like if it turns orange, you just put in some of that color depositing conditioner and it will be red again. Like it's not like something that you need to like get professionally touched up unless you want to get your roots touched up. You can really just use a color depositing conditioner, which worked for me, and just touch it up yourself. Another thing that I've loved about having red hair is that it's great for cosplay. Now I didn't actually cosplay as Party Poison because the Party Poison jackets are so expensive. Like, insert picture here. No. But there's so many characters to cosplay as with red hair. Like, here's my Ariel cosplay. Like, it's just so fun. Like, Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, there's just so many characters to cosplay as with red hair, and I'm like blanking out on all of them right now. But I just love that thing about red hair, that it's like there's so many distinct characters with red hair. Like Jessica Rabbit. Like, there's just so many. The cosplay possibilities are endless. And then my last pro is just that like it's just fun. It's just fun to like have colorful hair and like style it and like match it with things. Like I'm always wearing red now, I feel like, because that's just a really, really fun thing. So yeah, that is how I maintain and keep up my red hair. The products that I use will be down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and turn on my post notifications. Follow me on my Amino and my social medias. The links will be down in the description. Follow me on my Poshmark and be sure to buy my new merch. There are 3 designs and I still have my merch contest going on right now, which you can find in my merch video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me talking about my red hair journey, and I will see you guys next time.